started to learn about types of pronouns. Remaining part that we are going to learn it here in the second video. So what do we learn in the first part? We learn about two types of pronoun. The first one is common pronoun and then we learn about possessive pronoun. Now it's time to learn another extra three types of pronoun. So now let's begin it. See, the first one is personal pronoun. Today we are going to learn about personal pronoun. Now what is personal pronoun? That is here. Personal pronoun means the pronoun used in place of people, animal or things. Okay, now as you know that if there is name of animal, if we don't know the name of animal or the person or thing, we are using some pronouns, we are using some words in place of that. So that we call personal pronouns. This is really very easy to understand. Here is a chart of personal pronouns, and in this personal pronoun there are three different forms are there. So that we are going to learn it here now. See this chart. In personal pronoun, again I am telling you, personal pronoun means what? You know, pronoun we use in name of animals, name of person, name of things. So those pronouns we call personal pronoun. And in this personal pronoun there are three different forms, there are three different categories. This chart will help you to understand that which are the three categories, which are the three different forms. See, the first one is first person. Now what is first person? Here it is the speaker. It means the person who is talking. So that we call first person. For an example, now I am standing here, right? I am talking here, I am speaker, right? So if I want to tell you about me, about myself, which pronouns we are using for that? Yes, it is here. I, me, we, us. We and us we are using for many but including I. So this also comes in personal pronoun in first person category. So in first person, which pronoun speaker use for themselves, those pronouns comes in first person category. Do you understand this? I, me, we and us. These four pronouns comes in first person form. Okay. Now this is very easy to understand. First means speaker. Now second person means what? Just guess that. If first person is speaker, then second person means what? Yes. Second person means the person we are speaking. Now I am here. If you are standing in front of me and if I start to talk with you, so you are that second person with whom I am talking, right? With whom we are talking directly, who is standing next to us. So for that person, which pronoun we are using, that comes in second person. Now you tell me, if someone is standing in front of me, or you imagine you are standing there and someone is in front of you and you are talking with that person, which pronoun you are using for that? I, he, she, it, they, we or you. Which pronoun you are using? Yes, you are using you pronoun, right? For an example, when teachers start to teach you in a class, if you come front of the teacher and if you take the permission, your teacher is saying you go out of the class, you sit properly on a place, you can take your lunch, you can drink water. So that time your teacher is not taking your name again and again there, no? Teacher is saying you because you are standing in front of the teacher. Your teacher is directly talking with you. So second person means a person with whom we are talking. So that person we call, that comes in second person. It means in second person category only you pronoun will be there. Okay. Now see the third person. Third person means what? The person about whom we are speaking. Now you and me, we are here, right? And we are talking. We both are talking with each other. Okay, we are talking with each other. But we are talking about the person who is not in the conversation. Okay, I want to tell you about one boy or the one girl who is not here. I want to talk about them. So for them, which pronoun we are using? We are using he, she, right? It, they. These pronouns we are using. We are saying na, "Arey, he is good boy." That boy is here in the conversation. No, we are talking about that boy. That boy is not here, but we are talking about that person. We are saying, "Ha, he is good boy. She is good girl. That girl is here in this conversation." No, we are talking about that girl. We are saying, "Ha, she is good girl." If there is any animal, we are saying, "Arey, it is very huge." So here, that thing is here. No, we are talking about that thing, but that thing is not here. So those about whom we are talking, those comes in third person, and that's why we call them third person. And for that, which pronoun we are using? He, him. Him also we use for boys. Okay. So she and her. These both pronouns are for girls, for ladies. Then they, them. This is also for many, and it. So these pronouns comes in third person category, in third person form. Do you understand this? Okay, I'll repeat it once again. Okay. See, the type which we start to learn today, the first one is personal pronoun. Now personal pronoun means what? If we don't know the name of person, if we don't know the name of animal, if we don't know the name of thing, we are using pronouns in place of that, we are using another words in place of that. So those words, those pronouns we call personal pronouns. And in this personal pronoun, there are three different forms, there are three different categories. These are subcategories, okay? There are three different categories. Which are the three categories? First person, second person, and the third person. These are the three categories. First person, second person, and third person. This is very easy to understand. First person means speaker. The person who is talking, that person comes in first person. Second means with whom we are talking. The person who is standing in front of us and we are talking directly. That is second person. And third means we are talking, but we are talking about somebody else, right? We are talking about somebody. So that comes in third person. But is it about them? No, we are talking about the pronouns. If I want to, if speaker, if the person who is talking, if that person want to tell about himself or herself, which pronoun they will use? I and me. I, me, us, we. Correct? Including I. So this comes in first person group. Then if someone is standing in front of us, we are directly talking, we are using you. You stand up, you sit down, you just be quiet, you don't do this thing, you please take this. So you come in second person. And if we are talking about somebody else who is not in conversation, means who is not here, so we are talking about somebody, so we are using, he is boy, this is his bag, she is girl, her mother is really very nice, then they are playing, I want to give this to them, so it is very nice. So we are talking about third person here with using this pronoun. So these pronouns come in third person group. Do you understand this? Okay. Questions we will take in last, so it will help us to understand or to learn these three types together. Okay. So questions we will take in last. Now we are moving toward the next type of pronoun, which is the next singular pronoun and plural pronoun. Now singular and plural, these two words we heard many times. We heard it already. What is singular or what is plural? We learned it. We heard this word. So do you know that what is that? Yeah, you know about it. Singular means one, plural means many. Last year also I told you this thing, that to just keep this thing in your mind. Singular means one and plural means many. So just try to understand. If they are saying singular pronoun, what means that? And if they are saying plural pronoun, what means that? It is easy to understand, right? Correct. Singular pronoun means, some pronouns we use only for one person. For an example, he. This pronoun only I can use for one boy. If there are many boys, I cannot use he. I can use they then, right? So which pronoun we use in place of one name, those pronouns we call singular pronouns. And plural means those pronouns we use in place of many names. So those pronouns we call plural pronoun. Now which pronouns are singular and which are plural? This chart will help us to understand that. See, the first one is singular pronoun. Singular means, as I told you, pronouns which use in place of one name. For an example, I want to give some information about myself. I am just only one here. So I can use I. So I, this is singular pronoun because this is just only for one. Then me. If I want to talk about me, this I use only for one person. I am just only one here, right? I use this is for me. So me, this is also singular. Just only exceptional case. Means you, this word. It is also here in singular pronoun group and this is also here in plural pronoun group. If someone is there in front of you, if that person is just only one, we are saying you. But if there are many numbers, after that also we are saying you. Means imagine if many boys are there, teacher saying, you please sit down, you all are sitting. But if there is just only one boy, after that also teacher saying you come here. So that boy is coming there, right? Going toward the teacher. It means you, this pronoun, we also use for one and for many. So it comes in both groups. You, this is singular also and plural pronoun also. So don't misunderstand this thing. Don't just get confused in this thing. You, this we use for one person and many also. That's why you come in both groups. You, this is also singular pronoun and also plural pronoun. After that, she and her. She, this pronoun or her pronoun we can use only if there is name of one girl. Okay, if there is only name of one girl, in place of that name I can use she or her. So it means she and her, this we can use only for one. So that's why these two are examples of singular pronouns. With that, he and him. Now he and him we are using for boy. But if there is just only one boy, then we can use he and him. If there are many, we are using they and them, these words. So he and him we are only using in place of one name. So these examples of singular pronoun. IT also we are using for one only. So this comes in this group. So now just take a look over this words, this pronouns, which pronouns comes in singular pronoun. I, me, you, she, her, him, he and it. These pronouns comes in singular pronoun. Okay. Now plural pronoun means what? Plural pronoun means which pronoun we use for many. Then we call plural. For an example, if I am here with me, my friends are here, so I can use we. We means just not only one, na? We means many. Me and my friends are many in numbers. So we, us, or we are saying they are playing cricket. So it means there is not just only one, many kids are there or many players are there. We are saying they are playing cricket. Then I want to give this. That means many in number. So such a pronoun they work for many. We, us, you, they, them. This pronoun we use in place of many. So that's why these pronouns we call plural pronouns. Again we will read it once. Plural pronouns which comes in that group? We, us, you, they and them. So this pronouns comes in plural pronoun part. Now see the last part remain here, and Actually, in the last we will take some questions, so it will helping us to understand it better way. So that's why we will take questions in last. Now genders. We learn about genders in noun part, but just only in noun there are genders? No. Just like nouns, pronouns do have genders. In pronouns also we can make a parts as like for genders. Gender means you know that I told you that if there is a male group we are saying masculine noun. If there are some names which we are using for girl, so that comes in feminine noun. So this we learn in noun. Same way it is here in pronoun part. See the first one, if we are talking about man or boy, okay, man or boy, which pronoun we are using? Can I use she pronoun for Aman? No. For boy, for uncle, or for anybody who is man, who comes in man group, means grandpa, uncle, then son, brother. For in place of these names, we can use he and him. These two pronouns we use for man group, okay, for boys. So this comes in masculine gender. Okay, masculine gender means which word we are using for man for boys group, that comes here. Okay. Then feminine gender. Feminine means girls. Okay, feminine means girls gender here. So mother, daughter, if these names are there and I want to use pronoun, I can use she and her, these two pronouns for girls. So that's why she and her, these two pronouns comes in feminine gender. These two pronouns are example of feminine gender. Now common means what? Which noun we use for same kind of group. Okay. So that can be called common gender. It means if there is girl or boy, it doesn't matter. I can use I, right? If I am girl, I can use I. If there is boy, he also can use I. So I, this pronoun, they both can use here. So this comes in common gender. Then we, you and us. Girls or boys, it doesn't matter here. They both can use this, these pronouns. So that's why this comes in common gender. And the last one is neuter gender. Neuter means if you just only cut the group of person, remaining all comes in neuter gender. Means animals, flowers, then colors, other everything, not including person. For person we are using he, him, she, her, I, we, you, us. But about other things, if there is name of color, if there is name of city, if there is name of animal, if there is name of thing, in place of that we are using it. So this is neuter gender. Okay. So this way we learn about these three types of pronoun here. We will see some more examples and it will be really very useful for you to understand this properly. Okay. Shall I revise this in 2 minutes? In short, I'll revise this here, okay? Which three pronouns we learn here? Personal pronoun. Then we learn about singular pronoun and plural pronoun. And the last one we learn about genders. In personal pronoun means the pronouns which we use in place of names of things, animals and person. Those comes in personal pronouns. And in that personal pronoun, there are three different forms. First person, second person, third person. First person means speaker. Second person means a person with whom we are talking. And third person means about whom we are talking. Okay. Then we learn about singular pronoun and plural. Pronoun which we use in place of only one name, those are singular. And pronoun which we use for many, those we call plural. Okay. And the last one, gender, we learn 4 gender. Masculine means for boy, feminine means for girl, common means both can use, girls and boys, and neuter means remaining all things. Just only cut the category of person. Remaining for all categories we are using it pronoun. So it comes in neuter gender. Okay. Now we will see some more examples here. Let's see.
First, we learn personal pronoun. Here are some examples of that. First sentence, I like cake. Here they used I. I means speaker used this pronoun for themselves. So I come in first person. Second sentence, their house is spacious. There this pronoun we use for whom about whom we are talking. About that person we are using their pronoun. So here there this comes in third person. Sentence number 3, we are going to the temple. We, this pronoun we use for two person or for many person including I. So this comes in first person. And sentence number 4, you should maintain silence. You, this pronoun they use in this. You we use for the person with whom we are talking. So you, this is second person. Now we will take some examples of singular and plural pronoun. See the first sentence, I live in India. Here they used I. I, this is singular pronoun. Second, they need to do the work. There this pronoun we use for many. So it will be plural pronoun. Third sentence, she bought new car. She, this we use only for one girl. So this is example of singular pronoun. You are a nice man. Here you, this is singular and plural pronoun. Now we are moving toward the last part, gender of pronoun. First, he did not like the tomato. So here, he, this is masculine pronoun. Second sentence, we love our family. We, this we use including I. So this is common gender. Third, it is nice. It, this we use for non-living things or for the other things. So it, this is neuter gender. And the last one is, she is such a nice person. She, this we use for girls. So it will be in feminine group. This way we learn here about some types of pronoun. Thank you.